Marcus Rashford is unhappy that Manchester United sounded out potential buyers for the forward without informing him. Sources close to Rashford have accused United of informing clubs of the 27-year-old's availability and that he was unaware of the developments. United have not made a concrete decision to sell Rashford, and well-placed sources say no specific conversations with intermediaries have been held about him, though they concede it is probable Rashford was mentioned given the speculation over his future. United were prepared to sell Rashford in the summer if there had been a market for the England international, though club figures stressed their preference was to keep Rashford and help him regain form. United received no offers for a player on a £325,000 a week contract. Rashford will be made available for transfer during the January transfer window amid the possibility he has played for United for the last time. United have 2 more games this calendar year against Wolves and Newcastle United. Tension has mounted between Rashford and United since the start of last season. Rashford was disciplined by former manager Erik Ten Hag in October 2023 for attending a birthday party at China White on Deansgate, hours after United lost 3-0 to Manchester City at Old Trafford. Rashford was also dropped from the squad for United's FA Cup 4th-round tie at Newport County in January after he embarked on a boozy bender in Belfast. Thousands of United fans sarcastically cheered Rashford's removal in the City defeat, and he has been booed on a handful of other occasions, most recently during his last appearance away to Victoria Plzen in the Europa League. The decision to hire the experienced PR advisor, Caroline McAteer, midway through last season, caused consternation at the club. Ms. McAteer represents Cristiano Ronaldo and Jadon Sancho, 2 former United players who fell out with Ten Hag following incendiary public outbursts. Ms. McAteer's sports PR company also advised Raphael Varane. Varane, who is now retired, was dismayed by the handling of his departure in the summer after United did not extend his contract and said in October the project didn't suit me. Mason Mount is another sports PR company client at United. Sources say Ms. McAteer's connection with Rashford was an issue under Ten Hag, but is not as much for the new head coach Ruben Amorim. Rashford outlined his desire for a new challenge and the next steps in his career 2 days after he was omitted from the matchday squad against Manchester City on December 15th. Since conducting the interview with the journalist Henry Winter, Amorim has excluded Rashford from the 20-man squads for the defeats to Tottenham in the League Cup and Bournemouth in the Premier League. Amorim is under no pressure from the United hierarchy to remove Rashford from the squad. Chief Executive Omar Barada nor Technical Director Jason Wilcox have interfered with Amorim's team selections. Rashford was at Old Trafford for the 3-0 beating by Bournemouth and was filmed in the tunnel posing for photographs with mascots. He trained with the squad on Monday morning. Gary Neville believes Marcus Rashford's time as a Manchester United player is over after Ruben Amorim's latest comments about the forward. Rashford has now been left out of the squad for United's last 3 games, and he has publicly stated that he feels ready for a new challenge. In his absence, United have beaten rivals Manchester City, been knocked out of the Carabao Cup by Tottenham, and suffered a 3-0 loss to Bournemouth. However, when asked after the Bournemouth defeat if Rashford would be back in the squad when United travelled to Wolves on Boxing Day, Amorim refused to give any clarity on the situation. "It depends. We will see," the Portuguese replied. "It's my decision, and it always will be. It is selection. I want to see the best of my players, and I try different things with different players. That's my focus." And Neville believes an immediate exit will probably work for both parties, with the January transfer window set to open in just over a week. "It is not really big team news anymore," Neville said of Rashford's latest omission. "It is something of a norm. A pattern has developed over the last week. It was a surprise last weekend. It is getting to the point where you leave him out 3 games on the bounce, something really is obviously going wrong or has gone wrong. And it is not looking great for both Marcus's future at the club or Manchester United keeping him either. I suspect it is getting to that point in the journey where it has got an inevitable ending. It is a distraction for the manager. It does become obvious that he probably has to leave, and that the club want him to leave it will probably work for both parties. There are good examples as well of players who have struggled at United. Jadon Sancho has gone to Chelsea and is doing better. Scott McTominay wasn't struggling, but he left to go to Napoli, and he is doing well, so Marcus might think it is the right thing for him as well. Amorim's arrival marks a significant change in the managerial approach of Manchester United. Known for his tactical ingenuity and his ability to maximise squad potential, Amorim's appointment has been greeted with anticipation and high expectations from fans and players alike. The Carrington training ground was abuzz with energy, reflecting the start of a promising partnership. Despite inheriting a squad grappling with inconsistent performances and limited transfer flexibility, Amorim has made it clear that his focus is on optimising available resources. His appointment comes at a time when United's need for strategic clarity and leadership is paramount. The training session commenced with a series of warm-ups and light drills, setting the pace for what was to come. The squad included key players such as Marcus Rashford and Casemiro, alongside several academy prospects filling gaps left by international commitments. This diverse mix of experience and youthful energy created a unique dynamic during the session. Amorim's approach was hands-on, emphasizing tactical drills and game simulations. Observers noted his active engagement, providing direct feedback to players and making adjustments in real time. His focus on quick ball movement, positional discipline, and pressing high up the pitch was evident, aligning with his reputation for modern, aggressive football. The immediate response from players was overwhelmingly positive. Marcus Rashford, a cornerstone of United's attack, took to social media to describe the session as top and expressed excitement about the new tactical direction. Similarly, Casemiro, a seasoned midfielder known for his leadership qualities, praised Amorim's methods, describing them as intense and insightful. These endorsements are indicative of a squad eager to adapt and thrive under Amorim's guidance. The players' willingness to embrace change bodes well for the team's cohesion and performance in the coming weeks. A notable aspect of the session was Amorim's inclusion of academy players. This aligns with Manchester United's long-standing tradition of promoting homegrown talent. Amorim's track record at Sporting Lisbon, where he nurtured young players and integrated them seamlessly into the first team, suggests that he is well equipped to continue this legacy. During the session, academy players were given opportunities to showcase their skills in high-pressure drills. Amorim's attention to detail and encouragement were apparent as he provided guidance and motivation to the young talents. This focus on youth development could prove crucial in fostering a sustainable future for the club. Amorim's football philosophy is rooted in versatility and tactical intelligence. At Carrington, he began laying the groundwork for a system that emphasizes fluidity, adaptability, and high-intensity pressing. His 3-4-3 formation, which brought success at Sporting Lisbon, is expected to be tailored to suit United's squad strengths. During the training session, players were tasked with maintaining compact defensive shapes while transitioning rapidly into attack. Amorim's emphasis on positional awareness and swift decision-making was evident. The drills also highlighted the importance of wing-backs and midfielders in controlling the tempo of play, a hallmark of his tactical approach. Amorim's tenure at Manchester United is not without its challenges. The squad faces a congested fixture schedule, beginning with a crucial match against Ipswich Town. Integrating his philosophy and ensuring player buy-in within a short time frame will test Amorim's managerial acumen. Additionally, the January transfer window looms as an opportunity for Amorim to strengthen the squad. However, limited financial resources mean that he must rely heavily on tactical innovation and player development to achieve immediate results. The Manchester United fan base, known for its passion and high standards, has expressed cautious optimism about Amorim's appointment. Social media reactions to the training session have been largely positive, with fans appreciating the visible intensity and tactical focus under Amorim's leadership. Supporters are particularly excited about the potential resurgence of attacking football at Old Trafford, a hallmark of the club's storied history. Amorim's ability to inspire confidence and foster a winning mentality will be key in meeting these expectations. The coming weeks will be pivotal for Ruben Amorim and Manchester United. With a blend of experienced players and emerging talents, the squad has the potential to adapt to Amorim's philosophy and deliver results. The training session at Carrington serves as an early glimpse into a new era, one that promises excitement and innovation. The coming weeks will be pivotal for Ruben Amorim and Manchester United. With a blend of experienced players and emerging talents, the squad has the potential to adapt to Amorim's philosophy and deliver results.